Why is the bench press so hard to get strong at? I mean, I was squatting tons of weight fast. Deadlifts too, even with trash form. I mean, I was even getting really strong at the overhead press, which utilizes pretty similar muscle groups. But my bench press, nah, that was trash. I eventually got tired of my bench press lagging behind. And with a couple simple tips, I went from a stagnant bench press to repping out 225 or 2-plate bench press for 7 reps at 170 pounds body weight. And I'll get you to the iconic 2-plate bench press fast. My name is Mario. I'm a certified personal trainer with a Bachelor of Science in Exercise Science. I'm at a point in my YouTube career where my views don't really matter, particularly for my long form content, as hitting high view counts is for my short form. But with long form content, it's all about the value. I'm not saying my short form content doesn't have value, it does, but just in a different way. Well, this is just straight up value. So drop a like and leave tons of comments on topics you'd like me to address and teach you how to improve. It helps me and it helps you out a lot. Speaking of helping each other, you can get all the tips of strengthening your bench press, as well as building an aesthetic physique in my 90-day aesthetic body blueprint, or if you're more into athletic performance, my 120-day peak athleticism package. Or even better, you can also work with me one-on-one. These are awesome ways to hit your fitness goals if you're super committed to building your dream physique. Plus, it also helps support this channel and me out a lot. When it comes to increasing your bench press strength, a big problem is the problems or the mistakes you're making in your training that are preventing you from making any kind of progress. And I'd say the biggest one is one that a lot of people run into with their pull-ups. I made a recent video on how to improve your pull-up strength. Go and watch that if you can't do pull-ups. It's a great movement. But in that video, I talk a little bit about how for some reason people are obsessed with doing other exercises to get stronger at another exercise. It's like throwing darts to get better at shooting a basketball. Sure, they both involve a lot of hand-eye coordination and depth perception, but they are still very different. If you want to get good at shooting a basketball, shoot a basketball. Which means to get stronger at bench press, don't listen to people giving you progression tips or doing other chest exercises to get better at the bench press. Like, how is a chest fly supposed to strengthen your bench press? Sure, it might help a little bit because you're building a stronger, more muscular chest, but you gotta bench press to get stronger at bench press. Another big mistake is the 5x5, which means 5 reps of 5 sets of an exercise. It's not awful because yes, you're training for strength, but 5 sets of a bench press is an awful lot. I mean, strength training, for those of you who don't know, isn't really defined by high volume. It's defined by high intensity. And the intensity is how heavy you're lifting or how close to your 1 rep max you're lifting. So thinking of 5x5 or any type of specific workout program, another one being reverse pyramid training, is gonna help you strengthen your bench press. It will, but not as much as you're thinking. Like my boy Kung Fu Panda said, there is no secret ingredient. It's the combination of several simple ingredients that makes an awesome soup. And the soup here is your bench press. So I've got 2 strategies on strengthening your bench press. One of them being a more efficient way is the non-aesthetics focus. These are people who don't care about building muscle and it's not their priority, and they just want to get stronger at bench press. While the other group is aesthetics focused like I was and want to build their chest and build their physique overall and get that Leon Edwards physique, but also want to build their bench press as well. But whether you're aesthetic focused for your body, you should be aesthetics focused on your face, which is why I'm excited to announce that Tish Hanley is sponsoring today's video. Listen up guys, because I got some game-changing news for you. Taking care of your skin has never been easier thanks to today's sponsor, Tish Hanley. Tish Hanley is an amazing product line, but the 2 that have changed my life are their wash and AM moisturizer. It is so simple to start building your daily routine with these 2 products. And not to mention, they make your skin look and feel amazing. And if you need proof of their effectiveness, they have over 7,000 5-star reviews on their website. Tish Hanley has revolutionized skincare for countless men, and they're gonna do the same for you. You can now get both of these products for an insane deal. Click the first link in the description to get the wash and AM moisturizer for just $9. Yep, just $9. This is an exclusive opportunity to transform your skin and your confidence. Or at least do the bare minimum for your skin because it's just $9. You literally don't have an excuse anymore. Click the first link in the description or the pinned comment to start your skincare routine today. Trust me, you won't regret it. Thank you to Tish Hanley for sponsoring today's video. Alright, so the first strategy I'm going to mention is the non-aesthetics focused group. And this one is pretty simple. You just train for strength. I would define this as 2 to 4 sets of bench press for 2 to 5 reps. And if you're training the strength, you want to be resting 3 to 5 minutes. I'd recommend as much as you can, so 5 minutes. And you should do this between 1 and 2 times per week. Keep in mind, if you're training strength more than this, you're not allowing your nervous system to recover, because building strength is about your neuromuscular adaptation that you develop. And then a simple tip also is you need to bench press first in your routine, which I think you know anyways. Now that's out of the way, I would guess that this probably classifies you, the aesthetics focused group that wants to get stronger at bench press. With aesthetics focused people, your priority is obviously building muscle, which would mean you want to be lifting in the 6 to 12 rep range, which probably includes under 2 minutes rest. You're also probably focusing on incline bench press, and if you've watched my video on how to structure your workouts, you hit shoulders before your chest, because the shoulders are a more aesthetic muscle group. So you hit chest second on your workout days. We gotta alter all of that stuff to make sure you're getting stronger at bench press, but still focusing on your aesthetics. So within the 6 to 12 rep range, you wanna be lifting 6 to 8 reps. This still keeps you in the muscle building rep range, but because it's in the lower part, you're lifting at a higher intensity or closer to your 1 rep max, giving you a stronger strength stimulus. So you wanna do that 6 to 8 reps with 3 minutes rest twice per week. I would classify the muscle building rep range as 2 to 3 minutes for your compound lifts. Strength rep times are defined as 2 to 5 minutes. So I would say that 3-minute rest time is a sweet spot for building strength and building muscle. I have rested 5 minutes before while trying to build muscle, and this is what I look like, but I was squatting 315. So clearly I was resting too long because I wasn't building much muscle. You want to do 3 to 4 sets per workout 2 times per week. 4 sets work for me, which is why I'll recommend it to you. However, there were times where I did 3 sets. And you can still train near failure while you're doing this. Personally for me, if you're doing this and you need a spotter, you are ego lifting. However, I still recommend you go for a spotter due to safety reasons, plus it's OP because you can maybe push 1 or 2 more reps. It gives you that confidence you need to push through this plateau in your bench press. If you are training under 6 reps, which means for the strength focused people, yes, you need a spotter. Here you could have one, but I wouldn't say it's necessary. I didn't have one until I was lifting under 6 reps. But you want to build a strong bench press to build a bigger chest, right? And the bench press is just one part, and I go over how to build a bigger chest in this video here, which you should definitely check out.